Hi Virgo, this will be your reading for my Virgo placements in the placement of Sun, which is in the placement of I like to do things in order because you're a Virgo, you understand. In the placements of rising, which means that's what's happening around you. Your Sun sign, which is what's happening to you. Your Venus sign, which talks about your love language and relationships between friends and family. Your Mars sign, which talks about your aggression. Your Mercury sign, which talks about your communication style, and another node, which can talk about life purposes, life path, and challenges you may or may not face in this lifetime. So, Virgo, let's go into your reading. I already pre-shuffle, but I shuffle one more time. So let's go. Virgo, yes. Oh, okay. All right, Virgo, you quiet. Are you quiet, Virgo? Who trouble you? Tell them and beat them. You're not saying anything, Virgo. Okay, so you may not be saying anything because right now you're going back and forth when it comes on to something. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles coming out first. I feel like it's when it comes on to your emotions, Virgo. You might want to give somebody something, or you want to have you want to talk to somebody about something. This could include finances as well, but I feel like you keep going back and forth in your head because you don't want to waste money. And as an earth sign, you don't want to waste money at all. I feel like there's someone or something you want to invest in, Virgo, but you're like, if I risk this money and it doesn't come back to me, I'm going to be really pissed. Not only that, you're going to lose money, and who want to lose money, especially in them time here. We have the Three of Swords coming out in the reverse though. So Virgo, this probably happened to you in the past. Maybe something repeating again. Something is repeating, and you might have that fear of going back and forth saying, should I do this again? Should I get into a relationship again? I got my heart broken once. People betray me already. I invest my money in this project and it still didn't come out the way I wanted it. But I feel like it's just a think about it. I don't really feel like it's around you. So you may be Virgo Venus, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon. Okay, so we have the High Priestess here. So you may be connecting to, is it the opposite? Yes, the opposite. I was going to say Taurus. Pisces here. Virgo, I don't know. I feel like you need to admit to somebody about where your finance is going. Or you might be juggling two households, or two women, or two men, or two families. I don't know what you're juggling, but Pisces, no. That's the first thing. The second thing is, whatever fear you have in Virgo, you know that it's I'm not gonna say you know it's a fear, but you know with the investment you're going to make, it's like this. If you lose a lot of money, you know it's a big loss. But you see, if you get a lot of money, you know it's a big frigate like gain. So I feel like there's something you want to invest in, but you're not sure. You don't know how this is going to go at all. I feel like more importantly, because if you spend the money, you can't get it back. You kind of have to wait it out. Okay, let's go again, Virgo. We have the High Priestess card in the reverse here. So you could be connected to a Sagittarius. Virgo, also, you might be spending a lot of money on, I don't know, maybe wine, you know, maybe some liquor, maybe some weed, maybe some cigarettes, I don't know. But there's something you're spending a lot of money on, or you're overindulging in something. I also seeing you keep going back and forth as to whether you want to believe something either Pisces telling you, or if you want to believe in, I kind of want to say spirituality. But Virgo, no offense, okay? I feel like you spiritual, but you don't believe that other people can be spiritual. Or you don't feel like other people is up to your level. There's also something you keep doing back and forth, Virgo, what you do? You maintain a, you try to a spell on somebody, you keep doing something. You keep mixing something, or you doing something back and forth to a Sagittarius. It could be to a Pisces, it could be to this Empress here. So we have Taurus here and Libra. And the Empress have the stars on her head, so she is a part of the occult. And with the Temperance in the reverse here, I don't know if you try to do something to make sure, say, somebody don't wake up. I feel like you're doing something, Virgo, to make sure that somebody don't wake up to the fact that them is a high priestess, basically. We have the Emperor in the reverse here. Could be getting into an Aries. Virgo, I don't know if this is you or somebody else. If this is you or a Pisces, you or a Pisces know something when it comes on to either a situation that happened in the past where, and I want to say when it comes on to a relationship, I feel like there was interference when it comes on to this. But the interference is from a higher, not a power, a higher authority. There's an Aries that's controlling something. But the thing is, you're not in the energy anymore, because the Temperance and the Emperor is both in the reverse. So again, these two upright together is basically, you're the 33 degrees in the group. You understand? If you know what I mean, yeah. But it's in the reverse. So somebody's either very upset that this is not working anymore, whatever they're doing isn't working anymore, or maybe it's not working because, yeah, so we have the Moon card in the reverse. We have the Moon card here, so you could be connecting to a Cancer as well. But bro, alright, first of all, okay, Virgo, this maybe you have Aries. This could be Aries Northern Node or Venus. Can be anyway, tell it the truth. But Virgo, I feel like this person, them in a something. But you know, that's the thing, you know. They're into not the occult. Yeah, them into the occult. But them into, let me tell you what I want. Let me tell you exactly what I want, say Virgo. The Fool card. Them into something as it comes on to, I don't want to say that, that's weird. It would be equivalent to, it don't have to be, if you want fame, you sacrifice something or someone, and this don't have to be sacrificial when it means until you're going to cause the person to not be here anymore, but there's somebody you sacrifice or something you did to either make sure somebody stay in a dream, or there's something you're doing when it comes down to someone's dreams, Virgo. Let me get one more. But I feel like there's something you don't have access to anymore. And it could be because the Pisces wake up to what's happening. So maybe it's money you are using to control Pisces, or this is you. Maybe somebody using money to control you, them using blackmail to control you. They might use dark magic to control you. Okay, so now we have Virgo, you're coming up here in the reverse here. There's also, it could be another Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn that's also watching you from a private account. Them watching you to know the information you have. You know, I feel like Virgo, two things. One, there's two women here. So you do have another, there's someone you have, or this could be you. There's someone here who's very, very intuitive. Okay? And not only are they intuitive, but I feel like they know a lot, but they're not saying a lot. But there's also an earth sign here. So again, I don't know if maybe you're having a relationship with another person and the Pisces know. Or if that's not it, Virgo, then you probably secretly, I don't know if you have, it's like you want to get somebody hooked on something so they can prostitute themselves. That's I'm sorry, that's kind of just straight up what I'm going to say. There's something happening when it comes on. Oh, okay, all right. This can or cannot be. I don't know. but these are just the interpretation me I get. The Hermit card in the reverse, Virgo. Virgo, remember, so when you're upright, you're not talking, you know. So when you're upside down, Virgo, I feel like there's an investigation going on when it comes on to, I want to say, an entity. You don't have to be, well, it can be an entity. It can be an entity in the sense of an entity, or it can be an entity in the sense of a business. There's something happening here when it comes on to young women. Now, I'm gonna be very honest with you, this can be women of color, to be very, very exact. But there's a prostitution ring, or there's a prostitution thing that's happening when it comes on to this Emperor. Could be Emperor Sagittarius, or it could be somebody who, again, them in the, you get me? But I feel like this Pisces know about it. And if the Pisces don't know about it, then the Pisces is working with you to make this person, I guess, be in that energy. Queen of Wands, a Queen of Wands of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius also knows about this. Oh, so okay. So we have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and now we have an Empress here. The Empress came back. There's also two persons who are not speaking to each other, but I feel like both of them, if somebody would come and say something, then the other person probably would talk as well. But at the same time, whoever this Queen of Wands is and this Empress is, they can also be acting very friendly with each other, but they really don't like each other. But them not watching each other. So them not watching each other, them not really familiar with each other, but for some reason them know each other. And I feel like them know each other because the Aries is kind of trying to make this fire sign come into your good grace to have a conversation about something, maybe about what you know. The thing is though, the Empress is in the reverse here, so now we have 4 women here. What is happening, Virgo? I also feel like, again, I don't know which reading I did, there's someone who, because you know what you know, they're going to do everything to convince other people that what you're saying is just a piece of, I don't know, it's a piece of dry bread will go down the throat with no water. Like, somebody just really want to convince people or somebody else that what you're saying is not true. Okay, believe anything else them say except this one thing. So I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. Let me get some cards for you. All right, Virgo, I am kind. Yes, you are, Virgo. You understand? I'm looking at the snake. There's a snake here. There's people around you who's acting as if they don't know anything, Virgo. Them is a part of it. I give offerings that are genuine, exactly, Virgo. Remember, say you're the gatekeeper, you know. Remember, you know. Remember, you know, all right? And one more card I have for you. I converse with awareness, exactly, Virgo. You have to understand that sometimes it's not what you do or not what you say or how you say it, Virgo. And Virgos will get a bad rap sometimes because they can be seen as saying things very blunt and just open, or them criticizing, but them just have an eye to see perfection, okay? So yeah, Virgo, I'm going to leave it here. I really hope the messages resonated for you. So until next time, Virgo, Meta.